Sports and Ricardo. Sports and every dedicated to Fred Jones' family. Yes, Fred's going to be laid to rest tomorrow, folks, down there at St. Stephen's. If you were ever at the Freeport Power basketball court, Fred did help a lot of guys, and I am one of those that is truly grateful. Well, the St. Paul Saints in-house track and field competition was held today. The rain created a slow start, but once the rain stopped, buddy, they were running. The St. Paul Saints on the track at the Plex today, and what a day it was. The rain hampered the start of the inter-house competition, but when the sun emerged, so did the speed of the athletes. Vice Principal Renee Russell said it was touch and go there for a while, but the St. Paul Saints said the show had to go on.
Some of them are doing quite well. We have some surprises and we have some disappointments, but we're encouraging all of them to do their best. And so far, as it is after the 100 races, we had Dan David House in first place with 509 points, Peter House in second place with 486 points, and close behind them is Andrew, who won last year with 484 points.
The inter-house competition sets the tone for St. Paul's appearance at the Grand Bahama Championships, and the team captains all agree the Saints are tough.
We're just performing fairly well, I could say. I expect us to come first.
Our athletes, they're doing well so far. We're coming all in the top places, so I think we'll keep in the victory.
The events today were really great. The house, we're not doing too well, but we're catching up. We started off down about 30 points, and now we're like 1 point away. So I really think we have a chance winning this year.
It turned out to be a super day for the Saints at St. Paul's College and a nifty outing at the Plex. Coach MacArthur Rigby said the Saints performed well today, and they will be a class team in the track championships.
We've seen a lot of improvement. That's another thing we look for. We've seen a whole lot of improvement. We just need to work a little harder. But other than that, overall, the discipline and everything, I like what I'm seeing.
How's this preparing our athletes for the entire sports?
Well, I think from here on we pick our best team and you lay it down and give your best effort. And they always do that rather well, so I don't really worry about that part. This is the first one, and once they get the first one over, they really learn how to compete, and so they do it well every time.
Go St. Paul's, a small school with athletes with big hearts. Determination you can't teach. You either have it or you don't. Well, folks, to come at the American Football League Ballfish Bowl, I will be played Saturday in New Providence at the D.W. Davis Field. The R.A.J. Sands Pros and the V.A. Fusion Stingrays will play that one. Now, in the Pine Bowl, it is called the Consolation Bowl, and this one has got the Crushers and the Bulldogs going head-to-head. Egmont Rock Crushers and the Grand Bahama Bulldogs football rematch is this Saturday in the Pine Bowl in Egmont Rock. The Crushers won the regular season game and looking for the same to happen on Saturday. Well, Freddie Laffey Dean says no way.
Our season, it started late, but we reached this far. We playing and we need to see the Crushers because they beat us, so now we come to show them who run things.
This is your revenge match. What are you guys bringing out then this weekend?
Well, we ain't telling them nothing. We just can show them something. We ain't going to do too much talking. Saturday, 1 o'clock, we want every see what about to go down.
The Crushers failed to make the CFL playoff, losing to the pros. The game with the Bulldogs, Avante Parker says, is a done deal.
We beat them already. I mean, it was a good game. We won the game. It was a tough game. But this game, we feel it can be more competitive. And we sure we're going to come out the winners.
What are you working on? What's the game plan Saturday?
We work on trying to limit the penalties. Get rid of the last game we played, then we had a lot of penalties. And this game, we plan on stopping that.
The rematch in the Pine Bowl is a great way to reintroduce the game to the Rocks, where at one point in time the Crushers simply were tough. And that's all set for 1 o'clock tomorrow. Do check it out. Now, Super Bowl Sunday will feature the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks. Now, Grand Bahama will have lots of parties come Sunday. Peter Adderley has got a few places that you may want to think about visiting.
That the Grand Lucine Hotel has a promotion for their guests and for locals. Candy's Cabana is a usual site, so is Out to Sea, and they will have their special prizes. The Hangover Hookahs Bar has also promoted an event to draw the local crowd, and for the first time ever, Somewhere Sports Bar and Lounge in the downtown area, and it has assisted in transforming the downtown area. Somewhere has. They are extending a grand raffle prize and lots of surprises throughout the evening downtown. The office restaurant here at the RMD Plaza is also running a Super Bowl special.
Well, you can make up your mind where you want to go. You want to go to Fan, Sires, whatever the place may be. Yes, our Quentin Gordon has already told Sasha he will clean the house tomorrow, mop, he will cut the grass, he will wash the cars, he will bathe the children. He will make sure he can get out on Sunday. Well, let me tell you, that is going to be an awesome one as well as far as the parties are concerned. And if you are thinking about it, get this. The constitutional sport as far as the country is the game of cricket. And I want you to know this. Nobody plays cricket in the country, but football it will be, and that's the bottom line. Because it is too much about it. And so for greater awareness, our Joan Davis Roll has decided to tell you why cricket is still constitutional.
Cricket, anyone? Cricket is still the national sport of the Bahamas, and here on Grand Bahama, that sport is being given top priority. The game, which features an unusual bat and a unique ball, adds to the intrigue and competitive of the national sport. This year, veteran cricketer Leslie Taylor has devoted Saturdays to teaching youngsters the sport in an attempt to preserve the game and to cultivate another generation of cricket players.
What we have here is a bunch of young guys who've never touched a cricket ball before, and I'm basically trying to get them used and accustomed to the national sport. We have cricket practice basically every Saturday morning from 9 to 11 or until the guys get tired. But yes, I'm trying to do it for boys and girls. It's open to anybody who wants to come, and it's free of charge. All I'm asking them to do is to be here at 9 o'clock with a pair of tennis and loose clothes, and we'll do the rest. ICC qualified representatives, instructors keeping the program.
He outlined the level of skill needed, saying the sky is the limit.
I played cricket for the Bahamas national team for a number of years, and I got introduced to the sport back in 1980, very old age for a cricketer, and since then I've basically played the sport, enjoyed it. I'm trying to pass back on something back to the young kids.
You think enough time and resources are invested in the development of cricket in this country?
You want a political answer or you want an honest answer? I think since cricket is the national sport of the Bahamas, I think we need to treat it as the national sport of the Bahamas. Until it gets into the schools, it's a different form of sporting activities, and not too many people are focused on the money issue. There are scholarships available in cricket, and also, as a matter of fact, the highest paid sporting is a cricketer who makes over $42 million a year in cricket.
Was that in Soul Sports? I'm Joan Davis Roll.
Down there in the Providence here in Grand Bahama, it is so it's going to be hard to determine how this is going to work on the country. But guys who love the game, go to SportsMac and watch all the cricket you want 24/7. That's it for sports tonight.